Hello guys, let's see how to apply for Kenyan passport through eCitizen platform. eCitizen platform is a government platform whereby you can apply for a passport. As you can see, apply for driving license, career services, birth certificate, police clearance certificate, PCC, affordable housing, register a business, and then also about the marriage certificate. You can do everything here. But for this particular video, it's about applying for the Kenyan passport. Why am I doing this? I normally talk about the Diverse Visa Lottery, and as we all know, DV 2027 application will open the first week of October until the first week of November 2025 this year. And there is a recommendation that passport must be there. For you to apply for DV 2027, you have to have a passport. Just the same way DV 2023, DV 2022, DV 2021 was. So passport is likely to be required for you to apply. Now, I'm setting you up for success, showing you what to do. You don't need to go to a cyber cafe to apply for a passport. By the way, I'm a DV 2023 Diverse Visa Lottery winner. And for my case, I applied my passport on my own. I never went to a cyber cafe to seek help. No. The first step, if you don't have the eCitizen account, you can just type, you just type this one, eCitizen sign up. This one, if you see this, eCitizen sign up. After that, it should be able to lead you to where? To this web page or website, which is eCitizen. Then you click register. After that, it will take you to this next page and you'll have to select your account type. And for most Kenyan citizens, it should be the first option, this one. Yes. If you're a Kenyan, you have to choose this option. Yes. If you're a resident, foreign resident, you choose this, refugee, that one, diplomat, visitors to Kenya, this one. But for most Kenyans, it should be this one. After signing up, you will sign in. And then by that time, you'd have set two-factor authentication. Okay, the system will allow you to sign in. And then the next step is to input that code. You'll be sent maybe via text or email. You input that code and it will lead you to this web page. Click apply for passport. Apply for passport, and then you'll go to this place. Now, as you can see, this is my eCitizen account. And then the first step is what? Category. You have to choose your application. It could be your application. It could be for your child, this one, under 18 years. So then you click next. And then also, after clicking next, the system will assign you this number. If you see this number, this is your number. And then you scroll down, passport application for adults only. So these are the instructions you'll get. So it's easy to do it. How long does it take? You'll have to see this. How to apply? You have to read the instructions given. Scroll down, and then you'll see the table. Which passports do you want? Do you want for 34 pages, A series, which is 7,500? There is also one for 50 pages, B series for 9,500 Kenya shillings. Then also there is one for 66 pages, 12,500. And then, yeah. And then if you lost your passport, it's 20,000 Kenya shillings. Or if you have a passport that's mutilated, it's 20,000 also. So you'll have to choose your option. Let's say we want this. Yeah, we'll want this. So we scroll down here. Then you click next. Now, number 3, dual nationality. Do you have dual nationality? You have to indicate. For my case, it's yes. But maybe for most people who are in Kenya, it should be no. Dual nationality is whereby you have a foreign citizenship. Like in my case, I'm a US citizen. At the same time, I'm a Kenyan citizen. Then you click, okay, I've chosen no, or depends on your case, you can choose yes. Click next. Passport type. Passport type, it should be ordinary. Use this one, ordinary. And then ordinary application type. Let's say this drop down menu. Let's say fast application. Yeah, let's say fast application. Or if you are replacing your passport, maybe it's old, it has to be replaced. You click this one. If it's mutilated, click that one. If it's lost, you click that one. Remember, for these two, 4 and 5, you'll pay a lot, 20,000 Kenya shillings. So let's say it's first time, click that one. And then page count. And by default, even though you had seen one for 7,500, it does not appear here. The government has set it in such a way that it's only that one for 9,500, which is there. So you have to choose this one, 50 pages. Yes, I don't know why they cannot allow for 7,500, but I know if you have somebody at the Nyayo house, they should be able to help you, but you don't need to go there. They will just eat your money. And then you click next. After next, okay, let's see. Next, name. Okay, it should be this one. Select location to submit your application. Let's say I want this to be done in Nairobi, Kenya, or maybe some people Kisumu. For my case, I did mine at Kisumu immigration offices, and they are very good. Let's say Nairobi, and then my given name. Let's say my given name. Um, you have to put your name. Given name. Let's say it's let's say Ben. Then surname. Okay, surname. My surname. I'm Kirui. Let's say Koech. It's just an example. And then yeah, that's an example. And then the date of birth. Let's say I was born in, let's say, 1990 what? 96 January. Maybe that would be okay. And then peculiarities, you say none. Remember, this is just an arbitrary date of birth. That's not the case with me. Okay, the first name for me it could be right, but this surname is just an example. And for you to know, I'm a male, and then colors of the eyes, let's say brown. Yeah, let's say brown eyes. And then height. Nowadays, I think I'm 6 feet. Yes, 6 feet. And then born where? Kenya. Born in Kenya. Home county. Let's say what? Nairobi. Place of birth. Let's put it Pumwani. It's amazing. Pumwani. And then citizen by what? Probably by path. KRA number. Yeah, you can put KRA number. Maybe it could be AR. Yeah, I mean, and you can put that number there, KRA number, your PIN number. And if you don't have KRA number, you can always go to, you type KRA on Google, and then you get that KRA number. You follow the instructions, and you'll be able to do it for free. You don't need to go to a cyber cafe to get KRA number or certificate. No, you can do it on your own, and you get it. Now, path, path what? Path entry number. Yes, let's say path entry number. Yeah, you can choose your path entry number, and then profession. Maybe who am I? I'm a teacher for life. Let's say I'm a teacher. Am I single? Let's say, for this case, let's say single. Reason for travel. Mm, it can be academic, just anything. It can be academic, yeah, or work or settlement. It doesn't matter. So you can put academic, whichever way. And then country of residence, obviously Kenya. Postal address, let's say in Kenya, we normally use what? Okay. Okay. Let's say 100. Postal code, TPO ni wapi? TPO. Yep, TPO. This one, yes. Here's an example. Okay. Let's say email address. Free at outlook.com. Yeah, that's my actual email address. So as long as you don't spam me with your nonsense, that's okay. And then estate. Estate, wacha tuweke wapi? Huruma. I don't know if there is an estate. Kijiji. Let's say Huruma again. Then you click. Oh, okay, okay. For the date of birth, you have to input the dashes somewhere there. And then, yep. Let's see if it works. And then, just an example. I don't have to put my actual. Heart engine. Let me see. I can open my. Let me see my any part certificate I have. Mm-hmm. Let me copy one. Copy. Then add a number. Let me add a number. Okay, okay. Then we paste. That's just an example. It doesn't have to be true. And then you click what? The phone number. Let's say 254 72. Let's say 111. That's an example. Doesn't have to be true. Then you click next. Now, the next step is number 6, parents' details. Father's detail. Let's say, okay, because I don't want to take much time with this application. Um, yeah, I can choose. You can choose. It depends on your case. You can choose. Okay, father's details available. If they are there, if there is none, you can click this. Especially if your path certificate on the father's section it as XXX. You can choose this option. This one. Let me. Yeah, that one. But if you have a father, you click this one and you have to indicate the name of your father, ID number, passport number. Yes. And passport number is so interesting because let's say you indicate your father's passport number. All of you as a family will be clumped together or grouped together and given the same immigration number. You'll be sharing the same immigration number. Easy stuff. Now, for the sake of time, I don't want to list or to give details of father's name. And let's choose, let's say this one, unavailable. And then father's full name, we can say John Doe, John Adams. Yeah, or John Doe. People do normally like to use these names. Now, mother's details. You have to click this. Is it available? Your mother details available. If yes, you click this one and you'll have to indicate. Now, for the purposes of this video, we can choose unavailable, and then we can choose mm, if what Eve Adams. Let's say like that. Let's say yeah, that's the name. I'm just using examples. It's not actual information about my case. I'm just trying to save my time. But I know your mother. You have to click. You have the information. Then you fill in the information for your mother. And then you click next. Very well. Now, the next step. Okay. Let's go to the next step. First, next of kin. What do we mean by this? Next of kin is a family member. If you are married, it can be your wife or your spouse. But because this particular application was for a single person, not married, you can choose to put maybe a sister, yeah. I will not say you use your mother because you can use, I mean, just put, let's say, a sister, brother, and so forth. And why are you not using your maybe your father's or your mother's name? Because you had used that information elsewhere. Yeah, they may reject, I don't know. But if you had used your father's information, let's say elsewhere, you don't need to write your father's name here. What do I mean elsewhere? In this application, maybe as your father, as your mother. So the best thing to do is to write your maybe your sister's name. Let's say which name? Tell me a name. Um, which name? Miriam. Let me use biblical names. Miriam, Moses. Okay, Moses. And then next of kin, ID number will be guessing that because we don't want to use the actual information. We can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. Hmm. That's a lot. Yeah, that's it. That's an example. And the division, we can say division. Which division? Pumwani is where? Let's say Pumwani division. If there is anything to do with that, we can use that. Location. Um, Location. Let's say Kikomba. I don't know. Correct me. I'm just giving examples. So as you can see, this application is so straightforward. It's very easy. Even though I'm using arbitrary information, which is just for the example, you can always do this. Okay, somebody may say, can I use my phone to do? Yes, you can use your smartphone. But if you have a PC or your laptop, it's convenient. And then relationship, let's say sister, and then their box. Let's give, and then GPO again. Just an example. The number 25472224565. I don't know. Let's say 75. That's good. No email address for this person. Sec yeah, okay. Second, next of kin, you can put a brother. Mm, Abel, Adam. ID number. Um, so we had used 1, 2, 3. Let's say 657. I don't know if it's two more numbers, 90. Yes. Just an example. Division. This is in what Huruma. I don't know if there is anything to do with you can tell me this is just an example. Huruma division. I don't know if we have something like that. Location, we can use yes, Ikomba. I don't know, just an example. Ikomba, bro. Okay, PO box. You can give him 100. Then postal code, GPO, just an example. How about the phone number? Let's say 11023589. I don't know if it's factual. Yep. Then you click next. Do you have children? Now, to make this application easy and straightforward, let's say for this application, no children. But if you have children, you have to indicate. Let me click yes and see. Okay. If I click yes, it will tell me to itemize or list particulars of the children. Yeah, it's good. Let me click no to save time and energy. Now, click next. After that, you have to upload now the recent passport size photo on white background. I prefer 2-inch square, 2-inch square, 2-inch square. Then applicant's signature on white background. Applicant's ID copy front. And then applicant's ID copy back. And then applicant's ID copy. No, applicant's birth certificate. So as you can see, what's required here is only the passport size photo, 2-inch square white background, and then you'll have to write a piece of paper, let's say a plain white paper, and then you take a photo of that of your signature. That would be, when I say write, you have to write your signature on a white background. Then you take a photo of that, save it as JBG or JPEG. And then your ID copy, the same case, take a photo of that, your ID front part, and then back page in JPG or JPEG format. The same case with your applicant's birth certificate. You can take a photo of that the way it is. Essentially, I'm saying that you don't need to go to a cyber cafe to scan all these documents. No, you can use your phone to do all these stuffs. And that's what I did. That's what I did. Let me see if this one will allow me to put up. Yeah. Yep. As you can see, yes, I have that. Yeah. Let me see this also. Let's say I have a uh, what do we have here? Let me upload just anything. I mean, just anything. It doesn't have to be the signature, but just to show you. Yep, just to show you something. And then also applicant's ID copy. Let me choose again. Just anything. It doesn't have to be the actual ID. I'm just uploading that the maybe the photo in JPG format, and then also this one. We can use that, and then applicant's birth certificate. Yeah, let me choose another photo. And interestingly, these are not the actual stuff. Let me put K9. Yep. After that, okay, obviously these are fake uploads, but for your case, you have to make them factual. Now, which brings to the question. Always make sure that you scan all your documents, save them somewhere, maybe on OneDrive or Google Drive, so that whenever you want to upload, you upload. You can save them in JPG, JPEG format, or maybe the PDF, and so forth. After that, we click Review. Yep, yep, yep. So as you can see, I'm almost there. Obviously, I will not submit this because it is a fake. I'm just giving you an example on how to do stuff. After that, you click Complete. You click this Complete. Now, when you click Complete, you will be led to the next page for payments, and you will see various payments options. It can be M-Pesa PayPal, online banking, or debit card. The most common way of paying this is through M-Pesa PayPal. Kenya shillings 9,550. As you can see, for my case, this never went through. I never wanted to pay for this dummy application. After payment, make sure you print the receipts, the government copy, and the customer's copy. That's for you. And then also make sure you print the application form itself. Somebody may ask this, what if I don't have a printer? Let's say I applied on my laptop, or I have a PC, or I applied on my smartphone, but I don't have a printer. With that case, you just click download, save those documents, and whenever you have time, you visit a cyber cafe. And that should be the only time you're going to a cyber cafe to have those documents printed. Easy. After payment, you have to book for biometrics, whereby they will take your fingerprints and then your photo. So after payment, you'll see this one will turn, I think, bluish. Choose the dates, the earliest slots. Let's say, for example, if you see that in Nairobi, you have no closed dates, you can always decide to go to Embu, maybe Nakuru or Kisumu, because you want to make this application done within a very short time, and then you get your passport. The next question will be, what documents will be required during biometrics? It depends on your application. If you had chosen that you are married, you will be required to provide the marriage certificate, original marriage certificate. Original marriage certificate. If you had indicated that your passport is lost, you want to replace your passport, make sure you have the police abstract. If it's just about the replacement, maybe your passport is expired, make sure you have the old passport with you. For first time applicants, if you had indicated that you have parents, make sure you have their ID copies also. Now, let's go through this. Original and copy of your Kenyan ID will be required. Original and copy of your birth certificate will be required. 3 current passport size photos, 2-inch square white background will be required. Original current passport if you are replacing or renewing. Then also sometimes a copy of your passport file page if you are replacing. Marriage certificate will be required or divorce degree. And that's it. Very easy. Sometimes also, let's say you're applying for children, minors. There is a form that will be required. And this form, let me share with you. And this is the form. You have to fill this form from the Department of Immigration Services, parental consent. Parental consent form will be required for the minors. Then you have to write your name, phone number, your address, passport number, if you have any. Then you have to list or itemize the kids you are applying passport for. If it's one, you just write one, then date of birth, and then you declare that do hereby voluntarily give consent to Department of Immigration to issue Kenyan passports to the above minors. And then you sign and then date it. This form will be required to be uploaded. I hope you still remember the upload section. You need to upload that there. And then also physical copy of this consent letter will be required during the biometrics. Easy stuff. So that's if it's for the minors. Now, I think that's all for this passport application. It depends on your case, but most importantly, your ID copy and photocopy, your birth certificate and copy, and then your parents' ID copies. If it's a lost passport or it's abstract, if it's a passport replacement, the whole passport with you, and then you present yourself there. During my time, when I was applying for the passport, there used to be the requirement for the recommender. Yeah, recommender can be somebody like maybe a pastor, somebody who knows you, a chief, a teacher, and then the ID copy for the recommender was required during that time. But that's no longer the case with this application. So as you can see, it's an easy application. You can do it on your own. And even with the naming convention, as you've seen from this application, you can decide the names you want. If it's about first name, last name, first name, middle name, last name, it's you who is going to fill this application form the way you want. It's only that they will require your ID copy and your birth certificate. And if there is disparity in terms of the arrangements of your names, sometimes you may be required to provide a sworn affidavit of the same. And that's it. So even for the place of birth, make sure whatever you input on your passport application form is the same one as in your birth certificate. Don't play your games. Your passport has to be the same as your birth certificate, not your ID, because sometimes the ID can be different. Yep. Yeah, that's it for this passport application. And this is not the only video I have about passport application. No, this is video number 2. Video number 2. You can always go back, watch my videos on passport applications, and this will be one of them. God bless you so much.